the sports world outside of football this week, so let's get to it. We want to congratulate the winners of this year's U.S. Open, Serena Williams and Rafael Nadal.
You know, Serena looked focused from the moment she stepped out on the court.
I agree. This was her moment. She looked fit and fantastic. She was at her zone.
Looks like she made adjustments to her stroke, and her makeup, it looked even a little different. I agree, Jimmy. No, she even remained focused when the ring started doing her dress up.
No matter how you look at it, she looked the best I've ever seen on the court.
Agree. I think it all added up to a winning combination.
Now, what about Rafael Nadal? He took home the trophy again.
His quirky pre-serve rituals are still a big part of his game.
I think it's a habit now. He also seemed to have a different look in his eye when he came out of the locker room.
I saw that. I agree. I couldn't put my finger on it, Howie, but he seemed like a different man. He looked fit, though, and also seemed to incorporate some new moves. To me, he didn't seem like himself, but what do I know?
All in all, a job well done by both, and they deserve to walk away with the trophies. All right, let's get on to golf now. Tiger Woods has been penalized quite a bit this year. Most recently, when he removed debris from around his ball behind the first green and the ball moved.
Well, that's right. PGA Tour headquarters released a statement saying that Tiger had a pretty large impediment behind his ball, which he moved. There was also a little stick of some sort next to his ball, and when he rolled that, the ball, in fact, moved. This resulted in a two-stroke penalty.
Got it. Luckily, he's been getting huge support on the course from Olympic skier girlfriend Lindsey Vonn. They seem to be going strong and on par, get it?
Yeah,
for a long-term relationship.
I've seen them out together, and they do seem like a good pair. You know, when it comes to love, Tiger is getting a major mulligan after fighting his way out of the bunker.
Look, Lindsey is a skier, and she's used to things going downhill pretty quickly. So because of that, she tends to be cautious, too.
Well, let's just hope that doesn't apply to her love life, okay?
You know what? I'm sure they'll be just fine in the end. They make a nice couple.
Yeah, they do.
Last but not least, what are we going to do with Dennis Rodman? The former NBA star visited North Korea for the second time in 6 months and again met with Kim Jong-un, whom he calls his friend for life. Rodman sat down with George Stephanopoulos and displayed a new look and the excessive overuse of the phrase, guess what? Take a look.
Guess what? I think I've revolutionized a lot in the world today. Guess what? I have big plans for basketball diplomacy. Guess what? We do one thing like a friend to a friend. Guess what? What I did was history. Guess what? Guess what, bro? You know what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Don't hate me. Guess what? Guess what? Don't hate me. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Yeah, thank you for the report. But guess what? You know what? Guess what? Guess what? The one thing I said to him, I said, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Either way, though. Either way. Guess what? Guess what?
Hey, Rodman, guess what? We don't get any of it, and we don't get the jacket either. Hey, Terry, don't you want a jacket like that? Hey, I sold it to Dennis.
That wraps up Fox Outside the NFL Sunday. We'll be back with more.
You won't want to miss who Michael and Kelly are next. More costume changes and more surprises are just moments away.